Dear Bohemia Interactive, creators of the beloved Dayz, I have a little something to say for the next coming updates and things that need to happen to boost Dayz to the next level. I'm here with a place of love and not hate, but I present to you a Mackie's Worker's Guide on how to fix Dayz. So, developers, oh god, there is a lot to talk about here. But number one, please just optimize the game on console. Like, you may think I'm overreacting, but the game chugged even on a PS5. Like, come on. See, I don't know if there's actual server problems or if it's PlayStation, but it needs to be fixed. Like, sometimes you realistically can't play with the amount of FPS drops and rubber banding. From my knowledge, the PS5 has the capability. It can run Warzone pretty well, so I don't see where the issue is. I know a lot of you will be going in your head, who the fuck plays Dayz on console for more than a week? I do. That's about it. I feel like this puts a lot of people off buying the game, especially on console. It can look beautiful at times, but at others, usually as soon as you get into combat, it starts dropping down to less than 10 FPS. So it feels like a battle between the better console. This is less common on official servers compared to community servers, as build limitations usually stop lag, but many people, including me, would rather play community, as it can be modded and tweaked to better playstyles and making the game less of a walking simulator. It can feel like you're playing Stranded Deep half the time. This game is amazing, by the way. If you haven't got it, go and get it and play it. So the next problem is janky gunplay. So I know how Dayz has changed the game a whole lot over the years it's been out. From starting on Arma 2 to then a standalone game, and then also changing the whole game engine, which is a big well done to the developers from me. You see, usually developers won't stay with games this long, especially without adding paid DLC, excluding the owner obviously. But it's insane how long they've been with the game. It's like upwards of 9 years now, I think. But yeah, one thing they need to revamp is the gunplay. They have revamped it before with the game engine change, but it still needs to be revamped again, I think. You see, usually the most exciting game experience is having a gunfight when in a military area and when you have some loot there, but if it's not good gunplay, it's not going to be as fun. You see, the guns feel weightless and clunky and it can ruin the immersion, which is kind of one of the main points of Dayz. It'll sometimes lose you a gunfight when you have the upper hand. Me complaining without actually giving a reason won't do much, so here you are. I think the developers should look at games such as Enlisted and Tarkov, as they have a lot better gun mechanics, especially Tarkov with the sounds. Woo! Even in Enlisted, the actual guns have weight behind them. It's a lot better. They need to have a look in their book. I would recommend Bohemia and you guys actually watching to just go and see a comparison between them. If they somehow implemented these like sort of mechanics, I feel like it would bring the game back to life and make the immersion factor a lot bigger. See, I don't know if this is just me rambling, but I want to hear you guys down in the comments to see if I'm right, wrong, or anything else they could add potentially into the game. You know I love this game and I don't want to shit on it, I just want elements to improve so more people can see how this game performs and how fun it is, especially with friends. If you guys haven't got the game yet, I recommend it and stay with it. It's hard at first, there's a steep learning curve, but it is worth it, and that's why it is my go-to game when I get a chance to play. The survival and gameplay loop in the game keeps me interested and it's pretty sandbox, so you won't listen to the same thing twice. But let me tell you off when it is to spawn in for the first time, go to your first town, to see people getting fed human meat by people in ghillies and shitting yourself. Best game ever, I tell you. Thank you guys for watching, and all love to Bohemia for keeping with the game. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys, if you haven't already. It really helps me trying to reach 1k by the time I finish college. So if you guys will join me on this adventure, I would really appreciate that. But I'll catch you guys in the next one with more tips, tricks and probably edited content.